It's end of day 2 here at the Intel Extreme Masters World Championship, Season 6. Group B is over. Fred, you managed to top Group B, winning 4 games in a row. I don't think a lot of people expected that, but let's talk about a bit about the matches. First, lost against Fnatic on Mirage. Your comments on this match?
Well, I was pretty certain we're gonna win at first because we have been like on fire on Mirage on practice, but they did some stuff we're not used to play against, and Modi was on fire, and it just cost us a lot of important rounds, which made our money system just, yeah, it was fucked up.
Did it play any role that Fnatic is kind of new now with Modi, or did you kind of know what they would do on this map?
Actually, I didn't know what to expect because we have only practiced against teams, you know, in the other group. So, but we just believed in our game, but obviously it wasn't enough.
Then you managed to turn it around after losing the first game and win 4 in a row. Also, I mean, pretty convincing scores. What were the most important matches in your opinion to top this group?
I actually think it was the first game versus Isahara because we lost both pistols and nuke and we won 16-7 because it just boosted our confidence so much that we really proved that we were a level above them and just felt so good.
At some point it looked like WinFact would be one of the candidates to maybe even win this group. How do you think they played today?
Well, they're, as usual, as Finnish players play, they're super uneven. It's like they get a good lead, they are super good. I mean, if you watch the game versus Fnatic, when they were, was it like 16-5, 16-3? And they just had like 8-1 and the game was over because they play so much better. Versus us, we got like the 6 first rounds and it just crushed them. I mean, Basic had like 0 frags after the first 12 rounds, and I mean, if you watch the game versus Fnatic, it was super good.
Then you top the group, and basically that means you will have a day off. Tomorrow's quarterfinals. In the semifinal, you will be going up against Navi or
Fnatic.
Fnatic, yeah.
We think so at least.
Yeah. Who do you think will be the best pair for you in this match?
I would say the favorite to win is Navi, I think. And I actually would prefer to play Navi. I mean, for some reason we have a hard time playing Fnatic. And I mean, we lost to Navi pretty big recently in Kiev, but overall we have pretty good results versus them, so I would actually prefer to play Navi.
And on the other side of the bracket, who do you think is the favorite on this side? Is it SK or?
I think it's the Poles. They're always so strong in the later stages of a tournament, especially with a tournament this big. So
you actually think they're favorites considering how shaky they were in the group stage?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they lost 2 games. The game versus Navi they had, and I think they felt a bit too confident when they had 14 rounds, and yeah, they lost 1 map versus SK. So I think still think they did a pretty decent result in the group.
I asked SK yesterday, they will have 2 days break, you will have 1 day break. Last year SK had 1 day break and then they ended up losing to FX in the semifinal. Do you think it's a disadvantage for you guys that you have to, you know, not play for 24 hours now?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we were here on Monday, so we had 2 days off before the event, and we still played good, so it doesn't affect us that much.
What are you going to spend this day on then?
Well, celebrate the victory. Just go out to a restaurant, maybe have a few beers, but we're not going to go crazy or anything. We're going to focus on the games the day after tomorrow.
Well, thanks for your time. Do you have any closing words for this interview?
I want to thank all our fans on HLTV.org and our sponsors, Kaspersky, Cupid and Inwin.
That's end of day 2 here at the Intel Extreme Masters Season 6 World Championship. Once again, it seemed like people wanted to interrupt our interviews, but anyways, we managed to go all the way to the end. See you guys tomorrow.